Anger is like fire. When controlled, it can cook food and give warmth. But when uncontrolled, it burns down homes, friendships, and futures. Everyone gets angry. Even Jesus did. But uncontrolled anger is like driving a car with no brakes. You may not mean to, but eventually, you'll crash. Proverbs 14:29 says, "He who is slow to anger has great understanding, but he who is hasty of spirit exalts folly." Anger doesn't only hurt others, it destroys you from within. 1. It destroys relationships. When you lash out, you push away those who love you. Harsh words can cut deeper than knives, and apologies don't always heal the wounds. 2. It clouds judgment. Anger makes people act before they think. In seconds, you can say or do something that will take years to repair. 3. It damages health. Medical studies show that chronic anger increases blood pressure, weakens the heart, and shortens life expectancy. You're literally poisoning yourself with your emotions. 4. It can ruin your future. Jobs lost, marriages broken, friendships destroyed. One angry moment can cancel a lifetime of good work. Story 1. The employee who lost everything. A man named David worked for 10 years at a reputable company. One day, after a heated argument with his boss, he lost control, shouted, and slammed the office door. Within hours, he was dismissed. His temper cost him his job, his income, and his peace, all in 10 seconds of rage. Story 2. The family torn apart. A husband, in a moment of fury, said words he couldn't take back. He didn't hit his wife, but his words hit harder. She left. He later said, "I didn't mean it. I was just angry." But sometimes, anger says what pride tries to hide. Story 3. The biblical example. Moses. Moses, God's chosen leader, lost his temper when he struck the rock in anger instead of speaking to it as God instructed. Numbers 20:7-12. Because of that single act, he was not allowed to enter the promised land. That shows us, even righteous anger can lead to destruction if it's not controlled. Anger often hides hurt, fear, or frustration. We get angry when we feel disrespected, ignored, betrayed, or when we can't control a situation. But anger is not strength. Self-control is. Proverbs 16:32 says, "Better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city." The real power is not in shouting, but in staying calm when everything in you wants to explode. 1. Step away before you react. When you feel the heat rising, walk away. Take deep breaths. Silence is strength. 2. Identify the root cause. Ask yourself, why am I really angry? Is it the person, or is it my pride, fear, or stress? 3. Pray or meditate before you speak. Invite peace before words. Anger fades when you connect with something higher than your emotion. 4. Learn to forgive quickly. Holding grudges fuels your rage. Let go, not for them, but for your peace. 5. Seek help if needed. If your anger is affecting your relationships or work, talk to a counselor, pastor, or therapist. Strength isn't pretending you're okay. It's asking for help. Anger is not evil, energy, but if you don't master it, it will master you. Remember this. You can't control what others do, but you can control how you respond. And your response determines your destiny. Don't let a 10-second emotion destroy your lifetime of progress. A moment of anger can undo years of wisdom. Choose peace, not rage.